Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy snow day here from Connecticut. We are in our RV. People keep asking me, like, aren't you freezing? It's actually a toasty 70 degrees here in the RV. We have propane heat. So it's all wonderful. I'm actually going to break with a long-standing tradition of not sharing my emails. So every Monday at 10 a.m. and every Thursday at 6 a.m. for years, I've sent out an email. And the only way to access that content in the past was to be on my email list. Since COVID has hit, I've seen my email open rates drop, and I realize there's just a shift. More and more people like live video. So I have decided now that every Monday and Thursday, I am going to come live and share my musings with you. I'm also going to set up a YouTube channel under Cindy Donaldson, and I will post that link later once I get this video up there. So there's nothing there now, so if you went and looked, there's 0 videos. Anyway, I'm going to kick off this new sharing opportunity with my 3 words. So every year I create 3 words that define the next year. And I wrote it in my 6 a.m. email. So if you've already read the email, you please don't release what they are. So I'm actually going to sit here with my iPad and read to you my Thursday morning email. So here goes. So today is a big day for me. In many respects, a rebirth, a commitment to me, an emergence of sorts. Unlike years past, I've taken several months to prepare my 3 words. Typically, the words define my path for the following year, but this year, the words define my path for the rest of my life. Over the past few weeks, I've been sharing with you my self-discovery journey and the results of my coaching sessions. I've stepped back from any non-essential work at my companies to do some really deep spiritual work on myself. It's been hard, it's been exhilarating, and it's been calming all at the same time. This journey has brought me to a pivotal tipping point in my life. It's time for me to be a bit selfish, not in a bad way, but for the first time really honing in on what makes me happy and what I want for the rest of my life to not only look like, but feel like. You see, all my 58 years, I just wanted to be happy, to feel good about myself, and to do something good in the world, have a purpose. I want to leave this world knowing I've made a difference in the lives of others. That part is so important to me, I can't even explain it. I just know it. In order to do the latter, I need to do the beginning. It's time to face some demons I've band-aided, time to actually stitch the wounds close, embrace the scars for all they are, and move on. It's time. It's just time. I've done a bunch of this work over my life. I've cut family members out because they don't align with my values. I've backed away from business dealings, got divorced. The list goes on. Band-aids, not sutures. It's time to let go of guilt, shame, and healing, and beating myself up for bad decisions. All this work has led to my 3 words, and here they are. Voice, heal, discover. Voice. It's time for me to find my voice. This is about believing in me, standing up for me, and not being afraid of the consequences, trusting my gut, gaining confidence to speak my truth. And I've struggled with my personal brand as of late. Something that's hard to admit, being I do this for others all the time, is how I make a living. I've talked about business Cindy versus hippie Cindy. In reality, there's just Cindy. There are no labels. Time to sing me from the mountaintops. Heal. I've carried around a lot of baggage, bad business decisions, bad relationship decisions, lack of self-acceptance, mommy guilt, Catholic guilt, and anything that just made me feel bad about myself. I'm letting go of the guilt, shame, and learning that the past is the past and things happen. It's those demons with the band-aids. I'm whipping out my needle and thread, sewing those babies up and moving on. A freaking men. And discover. Once I found my voice and sewed up old wounds, I can freely open my soul to discover and uncover the real me. This is about my vision for how I want to live the rest of my life. It's not about setting goals, adding to my bucket list, because I do that naturally on a daily basis. This is more a spiritual journey like Elizabeth Gilbert's Eat, Pray, Love. And I love that movie and book. What's possible when I show up as me without any expectation in return? What happens when I let go of fear of criticism or even acceptance? This is where the magic is happening in my life right now. And when I tell you it's amazing, well, it's amazing. There you have it, my 3 words, voice, heal, and discover. This year's journey was different, and I'm glad I did it. It's been hard. A few tears were involved, a mixture of joy and sadness. It's hard facing your fears and demons, but when you do, you emerge as the glorious butterfly you were always meant to be. Namaste and big love. It's time for this girl to fly. So those are my 3 words for 2021 and beyond. And we're actually working on this project in the Thursday Club here at Red Barn Consulting. So I'm actually going live with them at noon today to kind of talk through the process of how I got to those 3 words and how they can create them for themselves. So I will see you all on Monday for Monday's Musings. And I think I'll come on around 10 o'clock. I'm going to play with the times and see kind of who's here and what's happening. But have a wonderful day. Enjoy the snow if you're up in the Northeast. Bye.